I'm Catherine, and this is my campaign for Good Food Institute for the Project for Awesome 2016. Now, animal agriculture has a lot of problems. There are hundreds of billions of animals that live in factory farms and often live and die without seeing the sunlight and experiencing fresh air, or being able to stretch their wings or their legs and be able to exhibit their natural tendencies. Some of these animals live in suffering because they're just bred to grow so quickly that their legs and their hearts can't handle it. So there's a lot of suffering in the animal agricultural industry, and it actually causes a lot of suffering for our planet as well. So it's estimated that more greenhouse gases are produced because of animal agriculture than for all of the transportation sector combined. And we also have problems with land use. Feeding animals takes more land than just giving the plants to humans, and uses a lot more water as well. So animal agriculture is bad for the planet and bad for the animals. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I could moralize all day, and I wouldn't convince everybody to change to being a vegan. Mostly because of these things, your taste buds. Animal foods like meat and dairy and eggs, pretty delicious. And that's where the Good Food Institute comes in. The Good Food Institute is working together with scientists and entrepreneurs to help make alternatives to meat. So this could either be plant-based meats, and there's been a lot of progress happening on that already. So they're made from plants, but they taste like meat. And another option is lab-grown meats. So they're using real animal cells, but they don't need to be grown on a living being. They're grown in a lab. And there's progress happening on that as well. So the Good Food Institute will help those companies and help produce new companies and new technology. They also work with policymakers and also existing food industry to try and make it easier for these alternatives to go to market. So once we have these alternatives to animal-based foods, and they're just as tasty and they're just as cheap and just as convenient, then we're going to see that the problems of animal agriculture with animal suffering and planetary degradation, those are going to go away. The Good Food Institute is recommended by animal charity evaluators, which ranks it as one of the top 3 charities for helping animals. And our animal charity evaluators uses evidence and analysis to find these best giving opportunities. So we know that the Good Food Institute is an outstanding charity, and our money could go very far if we donate to them if we want to help animals. So please, please do what's right for the planet and what's right for the animals, and vote for the Good Food Institute for Project for Awesome 2016.